I am currently making my own Mascot Horror game. I will talk about that in a new video coming up. I'm not gonna dwell on it too much right now because it's still in very early production. I don't have anyone else working with me. I'm hoping to get some people to work with me though. But I've been going through stuff that make a horror game. The Uncanny Valley aspect, other Mascot horror games. I've actually made an entire pages document about just notes for Mascot horror games and what I can improve on, because it's a Mascot horror game and I really want to make it the best I can, because Mascot horror these days is now just indie slop. The genre's dying out. I personally love it because there are a few really good hidden gems among all the AI games and all of that, and I'm trying to make my horror game best I can. So I'm looking into lots of other different types of horror that I can blend into the Mascot genre, like psychological, uncanny, meta. I absolutely love meta horror, by the way. KinitoPET, my son, my little child. I love games that break the fourth wall. I am gonna have fourth wall breaks in my horror game, not like directly, but like more subtle. So one thing I've found really interesting to me, especially because I am very into analog horror, is the Uncanny Valley. Something that tries to appear, sound, look like a human, but it's just off in just the right way to bring a sense of disturbing to you, I guess. I'm gonna try to find like not too like spooky scary images to show you what I mean by that. But if you've ever seen analog horror series like what was it, Something County, where it's like these aliens that try to appear human but they're not, that's an Uncanny Valley, if you know what I mean. But there's different types of Uncanny Valley. It doesn't have to just look like a human. It can also make sounds like a human, speak like a human. I am kind of scared of AIs like ChatGPT and Grok and all of that if they're on that voice setting that like talks to you. Future Suspense here. I actually realized you can report, like if you don't like how the conversation went, you can actually report it to OpenAI, like what went wrong. They actually included that the audio sounded off. So people, it's not just me, people have been getting the Uncanny Valley thing from it too. Because they're trying to replicate a human voice, and they do it scarily well, and I can barely tell, but when I can tell, it brings a sense of, I don't know, like disturbed to me, I guess. I also love when games use text-to-speech voice. Like, not actually voice actors, but like KinitoPET. KinitoPET had a really good use of that.
Kinito wants to play a fun game with you. You must hide.
And you can modify that voice way easier than you can with a human voice. That's an Uncanny Valley style I really like. See, tell me the difference between me saying this line
and a scratch automated voice saying this line.
You see, it's more eerie when it's not a real person. If you're making your own horror game and you don't want to have any voice actors, it's better if it's digital. So incorporating that into a Mascot horror game is going to be hard for me. I really want to use it somehow, but I don't know how to weave it into where it's not awkward. Take the horror game Baki. Baki, I don't know if any of you know what Baki is. If you do, kudos to you. That's amazing. Baki is a short horror game. Essentially, you're in this kindergarten, I'm pretty sure. Something like Garten of BanBan. But when Baki gets released and is trying to come eat you or something, an automated voice says, "Baki is coming," in like that really Uncanny Valley tone.
Warning, Baki is coming.
Which I love. Like, that was amazing. Like, if you're in a horror game and you hear over like an automated message, like, "This is an automated message, get out of the building now," like that, the just monotonous of it. I don't even know if I said that right. Monotone-like voice of it just kind of sends chills down your spine. And the reason behind that is because you're hearing a human voice, but you know it's not someone you know, it's not someone you recognize, it's not completely human, and that's what kind of sends the signal to your brain, oh, something's wrong. I don't know why, I just wanted to mention this because I am making my Mascot Horror game. You know, I'm gonna name drop it. It's called Lambtail. Yeah, it's called Lambtail. Here, you get like 1 second of the title screen. Yeah, it's a Roblox indie developed game. I'm hoping I can get some people behind helping me on 3D modeling because yes, I know it's, oh my gosh, I literally cannot 3D model for the life of me. If you're making your own horror game, which I know like most of you have never even thought about it before, but if you're wanting to make your own horror game, that's a good point in the Mascot Horror genre, the Uncanny Valley style. That's what really chills people. It's not like big spooky monsters with like wide open mouths and lots of sharp teeth, although that does scare people too, but it's more of like the Uncanny Valley, like I've seen this before but I haven't, and it's spooky and I don't like it. Take okay, I promise we're almost done with the video, okay? Take Zoonomaly. That is a big Uncanny Valley, not the text to speech, just the entirety of the like looking Uncanny Valley. You have all of these creatures that look like monkeys, cats, humans even, and then literally they're not, and they're just trying to replicate it, and that's what scares you. Even the sounds are like almost perfectly matched to the animals. Like, listen to this. Like, that's insane. If you're making your own Mascot Horror game, that's a great thing to use, is the Uncanny Valley, not specifically in the looking, although you can do that too, but specifically in the voice. This video is kind of a lead into my my bigger Mascot Horror game video coming out. Hopefully soon. Hopefully we don't have an incident like last time where I never post anything again. But if you've watched to the end, thank you so much. I just woke up and my voice really sucks and I'm not re-recording this. So thank you guys for watching. So long and stay so spendy.